Hi, this is Lady Shell. I'm here to show you how to add an event to our events calendar. Now, you may have seen a video previously, but we have changed a few things in the way that we're going to be formatting our events, so I'm making this new video. So if you had a video before that you were going by, do not go by that one anymore. We have new rules here. So I'm going to show you, because the main thing is that we're going to have everyone posting their event at at UTC 0, not at your current time zone offset. And what you need to do is, oh, I just realized that my document was set to UTC 7. I will have to edit that when I get to it. I have pre-formatted text that I'm going to be pasting into my document, but you'll see me edit it because I have the wrong time. So what we do is we go over to the events. You hover over events, and then you will scroll down to my events. On this page, if you had previous events that you had posted on our website, they would be listed over here under the search events. But we're going to add a new, so we're going to click this button on the right that says Add New. On this first page, we're going to name our event. I'm going to call my event Character Creation 101 D&D 5E. And then I'm going to put UTC plus 0 so that people seeing this know that it is set for the UTC 0 time zone. I may not be in UTC 0, but the time that I put on here is for UTC 0. Okay, we're going to start with from. You can see that it's a weird calendar with no month or year. But if you click in this upper box here on the left, you'll get your month, and you can scroll up and down if you need a different month that it is set to. I'm going to post something in May, so I'm going to leave it on May, and it's set to 2019. Don't need to make any changes there, but I'm going to click on 25th. I'm going to do the same thing on the ending date. Now, as for time, keep in mind that it is at UTC 0. So if I want my event to be at 10 a.m. at UTC 7, I have to add 7 hours to my time. So 5 p.m. is going to be my start time. So this is at UTC 0. Event starts at 5 p.m. So I have to scroll down to 5 p.m. and it's going to end at 7:30 p.m. Okay, so I have my start and my end time. I leave UTC just like it is. And now let's discuss the detail box. There are two versions of the detail box where you can add your text in here and if you had any images. You can use the visual version, which is what you see here. This allows you to choose the heading size that you want. This is the size of your text, what it will be. You can choose bold or italics. You can make a list, a bulleted list or a numbered list. You can use quotes. You can use left align, center align, right align, and then links. And that's pretty much the basic things that you will be using in your post. If you know this kind of code, which I don't know if I know this kind of code, if you don't use it. The visual is much easier. It's a what you see is what you get. You don't have to know any kind of special code. So what I have is I have a pre-formatted text already set up in a Word document. So I'm going to grab that, Control C, and then I'm going to paste it in here, Control V, and I have my information. Now remember, I had to change my time zone information to 5 p.m. UTC. So instead of putting 4 p.m. PDT, I'm going to put 5 p.m. UTC plus 0. Or just let's leave it at UTC. And the date, we need to change this, and we're not going to leave UTC 7 because it is not being posted at that. This is a Saturday, and it's May 25th, 2019, and that's all we need to put there. So there we've converted our time to 5 p.m. UTC. And it says that you need a headset and at least I'm going to put Fantasy Grounds demo. And these links here link to the downloads on the Fantasy Grounds website for the demo, should someone need to get the demo before they attend your class. Description says to learn to build your first Fantasy Grounds character in depth. Learn our character sheet and basic player setup. Max students is 5. You can have any number that you want in here. I would suggest if you're doing a character creation class that you keep your numbers anywhere from 4 to 6. I guess you could go up to 8, but it starts getting really confusing, and you want to give your students the most amount of time that you can. And if you have to separate your time between 8 students, it makes it a lot harder. So I recommend 5. You could go to 4 or you could go to 6. But I wouldn't go higher than that. Now, it says, this is another change that we've made to our policy, is we want you to include the link to the FGC Discord. The reason for this is that it's possible that people would not know where the class is attended because it doesn't say anywhere that it's attended. You would think it would be on the Fantasy Grounds College Discord, but doesn't say that, so we need to be telling them where to go. So we are going to link to the FGC Discord. And to add a link, I left this blank so that I could show you how to add a link. You highlight the text you want to link, and then you click up here on the insert link, and you'll see this pops up. Now I've got to go in my other document and grab my link, which I closed the file, which wasn't very intelligent, Shelley. Okay, and I'm going to grab the link. That was fast. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to paste it into my document right here. Then you will click the blue apply button, and there you have a linked text. And it says, for official information and help, go to Fantasy Grounds official homepage forums. And it says instructor Discord name. This is another thing that we want you to add. We want you to add your Discord name here so that people know if they go on the Discord and they want to know where's my instructor, they can find you by pinging you with this or sending you a message using this Discord name. Then the classroom, we have it set to classroom 2. You do not have to put a classroom on yours. You could put TBD if you would like, because you don't know if classroom 2 is going to be filled with another class or game. Sometimes people use games. Another thing that we are adding to our messages here is this disclaimer that the student is responsible for using their Discord name as their username when booking a class. Fantasy Grounds College and or your instructor are not responsible for trying to figure out who you are if you use a name other than your Discord name. The student is also responsible for canceling a class using the Managing Bookings link on the FGC homepage, which is right there. So the other thing that we want you to add, because we're changing to this UTC 0, you might want Well, you definitely want to add some time conversions here, just in case. So we're like double helping people out here. So I'm going to go over to my other browser, which it didn't go over there. Let's see. Did it go over there now? Nope. Well, I'm going to my other browser and I'm going to grab, shoot. I showed you how to make the time and date before in another video. I could just link to that video. But there's another way to do this, and that would be to use the timeanddate.com / countdown, all one word, / create. So I will paste that into the document just so you can see that. It's not going to stay, I'm just showing you. This is the link that I recommend you use. If you use this link right here to make your post, to add your time, it's super simple. All you do is go to that URL, scroll down, it's going to say countdown timer. At the top it says countdown title. You're going to put your event name in the top, and then you're going to, there's a month, day, and year, so you're going to put the month, day, and year. On the hour, minute, and seconds, you're going to put the hour that it is at your local time. Well, actually, no, don't do that. Put the hour and minute that it is at UTC 0. Now this is going to count down, and this is going to make a link. I'm going to make a link so that I can show you what it looks like when you make one. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit because I got to type it out. And it was at 5 o'clock, correct? 5 p.m. and it ends at 7:30. Well, it doesn't ask you when it ends. It only asks you when the starting time is. Okay, so I put my month, my day, my year, my ending time, location of the event. I'm going to say UTC. And we are going to create a countdown. You click the button. Yeah, we want days, hours, and minutes. There's options for, you can put weeks and days, or you can put just days, or stop it at 0, whatever you want. But we're going to put days, hours, minutes, seconds. So I'm going to create a countdown. It gave me a link. I wish you could see this. I don't know why it won't show the other window, but it won't. So I have this link. I'm going to go into my document now. I'm back in my document. I'm going to erase this now, hopefully that you wrote this down somewhere. And this is going to be my countdown link. I made this countdown link, and you can tell that it's active link because it's blue, or it would be purple if you'd visited it before. If it was black or something, that would mean that it wouldn't be linked, and you would have to link it. And you would link it in the same way that I did the FGC up here. So we have our time and date, so we can tell, so people can look and see how long it'll take before the class starts. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the rule set. It is Dungeons and Dragons, and the edition, we're using 5th edition rules, and it is a class, so we're going to click on class. If you were doing a game, you'd put game. Generally speaking, you're not going to have a special event or a stream. So this is class, and if we wanted to add an image, we would add it here. Make sure if you're adding an image, please don't use anything larger than 300 pixels by 300 pixels. And please do not use anything that is copyrighted. And then we need to click this little checkbox to enable registration for this event. Otherwise, people won't be able to sign up. Now, this is the part where a lot of people get confused. We're going to leave this saying standard ticket. We're going to leave this blank. We're going to leave the price at 0, but we're going to change the spaces to 5 because remember, that's how many people we will allow in the class. Now, here's the part that everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people get wrong. They think that this means that the least amount of people you'll take in the class and the most amount of people you'll take in the class, but that is not what that means. This means how many spaces can one person book. They can only book one space. There is only one chair for one person. If you just want to look at it that way, not really chairs. Okay, so we're putting 1 in both of these boxes. Always put 1 in both of these boxes. Now, here is another place where people mess up or always are confused. Don't touch these boxes. You don't need to put any times in here. When the post is approved, it will put the starting time as the latest amount of time that somebody can sign up. If you start putting in times that are like a day before or something, that means that after the time that you put on there, people will not be able to book a spot in your class or your game. So you don't want to do that. So you just leave it like it is and it's going to default to the correct thing. We're leaving it at everyone. We're leaving this at default. And then the last thing you do is click Submit Event. And if you have a slow internet like me, it takes forever. Okay, so you see now it takes you back to the My Events page. It says you've successfully submitted your event and it's going to be published pending approval. The approval will be approved by me most likely. So be nice. No, I'm only kidding. So you can see, like I said before, if you have previous events, they would display down here. This is the event that we just had posted, and that's why it's here. And it says Saturday from 5 to 7, and I have this UTC 0. If for some reason I decided, oh no, I forgot to put something, you could just click on this again, go back to whatever. If it has been approved already, it will need to be approved again. And you might want to tell me in the Discord, hey, Shell, can you prove it again? I had to make a change. So you make your change, whatever you had to change, then you click down here, Update Event. We don't need to change anything because it's fine. So I hope that gave you a good demonstration of how you make an event. If you have any questions, please let me know in the Discord if I wasn't clear on anything, because I think I was, because it took a lot of time from you. I hope that you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the Discord. Bye-bye.